Okay, hello and welcome to part 2 of Pixel Plays Final Fantasy VI, A World Reborn. Um, so, I didn't play yesterday. Uh, I mean, things were kind of busy. I don't know, I'm not sure if I have that many excuses. Um, I did kind of late that day, so, like super late, but um, I don't know, I was just pretty tired and everything, so I'm not sure if I need to like come up with excuses every time I skip a day. Um, but yeah, I guess I could do like kind of. I mean, I don't know. There's not much I could say in terms of. I went to a book sale today. Um, got uh, another addition to my free Blu-ray collection. Um, John Carter with an unredeemed Disney movie rewards code, which is nice. And on DVD, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. They got like Cosmos by Carl Sagan, and the third book in the Thrawn trilogy in hardback. Cause I had the first two like from a previous book sale, and they didn't have the third. The unfortunate thing is that the apparently they released like two versions of the hardback. There's like a kind of like this size, and then there's like this size. Like there's two different sizes for the hardback. So, like the first two were like a little shorter, and the third one's like a taller hardback. So, um, they actually had copies of the first two books as well, so I could have like just gotten the entire trilogy probably in the same format. Um, it's kind of too late to go back. Completely unrelated to games and completely unrelated to this game, but yeah, they had quite a few retro games there, or like PS2 games, but they're like $5 each, which compared to like the Blu-rays and DVDs and everything else was, I mean, I guess they're reasonable prices, but a lot of the stuff that they had like for PS2 and stuff, like probably the oldest stuff they had, was uh, they also had like StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty like, in the box, but I was like, I have no idea. Like, it's probably it's a newish game, so I'm like, I don't know. Like, if I want to try out StarCraft 2, like, I don't know if I'd even be able to like activate it to play it. So, um, like that, it's a gamble you take a piece of game, especially like even more new ones. Um, Plus, I'm not a huge RTS fan. I mean, I never really, I guess, tried to get into an RTS seriously, so maybe if I did, I actually kind of enjoy it. But, yeah. Anyway, on to this, the last episode, I got more views on, it seems I got more views on Twitch than I did on, YouTube, but this isn't Chrono Trigger views. And it to me, it's just further proof that Chrono Trigger is like the best JRPG ever made. Um, at least in terms of like fandom. Like there's a lot more people like willing to tune in, view, and like engage. Definitely. Like I got like one comment the entire video. Like maybe as I continue to play, I'll get more people watching. Maybe I'll get more people like in the chat room or something. I don't know. But so far, like the game hasn't gripped me. I played a couple hours, it didn't grip me. Um, I think that that's um, you know it may be partly some of preference, I guess to some extent, but and what grips me, um, but like what grips me in Chrono Trigger is the nostalgia. You know, is it just my nostalgic connection, the fact that I actually played the game back in the day? Um, and I didn't play Final Fantasy free, was it was called that, is nearly as much. Um, as even two or five. Um, or 4 or 5, I guess their technically title now. Um, it's like 2 or 5 because like um, 5 never released here, so it's always 5. It's always been 5 here in the United States, whereas 2 and 3 are like 4 and 6. Anyway, I'm not like that big of a person like where I said, no, this is Final Fantasy 3. It shouldn't be called Final Fantasy 6 because it was Final Fantasy 3. I mean, part of that is because I never really played the games as that much back in the day. So, like, I'm perfectly okay calling it Final Fantasy 6. Um, but I did get to put like Final Fantasy 3 in the tags just to be safe. Um, just to be thorough. Um, yeah, like what the question of like what gripped me about Chrono Trigger. Um, and maybe it is nostalgia, like but it's also like I mean the combat system is so unique and um memorable. If you play it long enough to get into the actual gameplay and battle system, it grips you that way. Final Fantasy 6 is just another turn-based ATB battle system. It's just standard fare. Um, there's um, like magic is I don't know, like it's just magic. It's just magic. Um, yeah, it just feels very kind of generic to me. Um, and the story, the characters just don't really grip me either. I was also thinking about like the intro sequences. The intro sequence to Final Fantasy 6 was impressive for its time, but once you get into like the into Final Fantasy 7, like that instantly grips you, and like even now, like the CGI hasn't aged very well, but it's still incredible. There's still a fair amount of detail in there. The character models are a little, are a little, are definitely like dated. Um, but like the scenery, that epic pan out from, Eris slash Aerith to like showing all of Midgar was just like wow. And it's like if I were to be playing it for the first time, having it completely blind, having never seen that scene before, I would still be impressed by it. Like like kind of like um, impressed me to some extent, like how good they could do it even back then. Maybe, you know, um, like I would still be wowed by it. Whereas like Final Fantasy 6, you know, the scene of like the mechs like walking, with the mode 7, you know, um, like that's impressive. Like that's like a kind of cool moment. But when you look at it today, like it's just like, oh, that's mode 7, you know, uh, it's sprites, it's you um, yeah. I mean, it doesn't age as gracefully as even like somewhat primitive, CGI of Final Fantasy 7. It still like looks good. I'm not saying the sprite work and anything looks terrible in 6. It's just that it doesn't like have the same impact. That grips you and makes you want to see more. You so yeah, like I this game isn't gripping me. Um, I think I also talked about that, like comparing, Stardew Valley and um, I think Porsche to um, Rune Factory Ties of Destiny. Like that's a whole other ballpark, really. But yeah. Um, so I would hate to say that Final Fantasy Six sucks because um, it's beloved by many, um, but I it seems a little slow to start. It seems a little slow to like get you into it. Um, so I'm thinking I might farm a little bit for um, Gil, I guess, to get the sprint shoes so I can move a bit faster. Um, I try and do that. Um, it may even be necessary to kind of grind a little bit, as it is. That's the other thing. Kind of, I feel that he doesn't age as well about um, Final Fantasy Six compared to just modern games or games like Chrono Trigger, where you can actually see the enemies on screen. You can avoid them if you want to. Um, I feel that like putting that, it makes it more immersive. Um, it makes the experience more immersive, um, and it kind of puts more control in the hands of players, whether or not they want to engage in encounters. Um, there's lots of games that even like prove that like you don't have to like have like a bunch of different enemy sprites on screen. You can have like just a series of kind of representations of a group of monsters, basically. Um, that's really what we would get like in like Chrono Cross, even. Um, yeah, even if some of the counters are kind of are more or less unavoidable. Um, it hides immersion, and also there's the effect, which is a little bit worse for me in some ways, because I have Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism, and I tend to startle easily. So sometimes with these it hasn't happened yet with Final Fantasy Six, fortunately, but it's just like you're walking around the dungeon, blah, 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 wah! Oh my god, you're trying to encounter like it can have a jump scare effect, which I don't care for. Especially like horror films that some of the horror films I like have jump scares, but I don't know. Um, but those are supposed to scare you. Like this is like, yeah, I don't know. Well, it's so weird that like that the um, town graphics are 3D. Before we go, if we need 25,000, may take a little while. Less? Hmm. What's that smell? Tea was his favorite. Okay. These dishes are just like the ones he always used. Nothing to steal? His bed is like the one he always used. Okay. Huh. Potion is like the one he always used. Let's sleep again. We have a free place to sleep. These flowers, they're like the one he always liked these. Okay. So is this his younger brother's like cottage randomly? Oh, okay. Could Saban be living here? Hey! You happen to know where I can find the man who lives here? Sure do! That's a couple days ago. Soon as they heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Bargus is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Well, gotta go! As well, it's like the one he always used to use. These cabbages are like the ones he always used to. Okay. We have a convenient place to rest before we need to recover, so. Oh, they're actually at 15,000 gil, so. So yeah, I can look at the other items too if I actually only need to buy one once. Makes sense. Causes the bear to cover critically wounded allies. Prevents darkness. Prevents petrification. Yay, we can walk around. We can move a lot faster. Yay. Okay. It's actually kind of annoying. I don't know if it like it works in Battle too, like that we have like more our ATB goes faster or something? Maybe? Okay. I wonder if... I think we might have a chance. Let's see the bag. Only works one person. We have 3 of them, but I wish I would have used the Black Mage's version of the song. Man, running around is a little disconcerting. Alright, that's pretty interesting steel. Oh, couldn't steal. I wonder if I should wait until... So Carter has taught me to like stealing and like steal. Oh, good. Who is that mysterious man? Oh, that's... Maybe you can steal from these guys? I'm having some tank control issues here. I paid for that. Oh no! Or she'll just be. Oh, she's scared. Permanently. And I'm so used to. Seems like something that. Spoil me with. Here's a boss battle scene. I definitely have the big guns. Is that the same? Maybe the same point that we just came across before. Are we like backtracking accidentally here? Oh, come on. I think the other crossbow just does more damage immediately. Whereas the Bioblaster just has a chance to there we go. Progress. Really? Please blow away all means of poison. Someone sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was, well, doesn't really matter who you are. I've got no plans to surrender. What was the day you met me? It'll be the last day of your lives. I think it's the guy I couldn't quite get past before. Come on, what's the matter? Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Oh, I've been innocent salmon. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you kill your own father? The fool stopped me, his only son, who chose you as his successor. It's not true, a master. It's true and you know it. It is written an ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist! Oh, Seven! I thought I was right to see so much in you. Guys, there's no avoiding this. Fate made us trade together, and now fate will send you to your doom. That's interesting. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. There's Blitz. Let's see what that does. Incorrect Blitz. What? Wait, hold back. Your time's almost up. What? What if I hit some buttons when I do Blitz? Trying to put an end to this. I need to use a Blitz technique the master taught me. Let Blitz followed by left, right, up, up, down, down, and punch buttons? Left, right, left, and with the command enter screen appears, enter the command for your technique. On command enter screen, press left, right, and left again. And let the punch key to perform the technique. So it's basically like legend level guy before legend level guy. Do anything if you make a mistake. Be careful. Raging Fist. You already learned that technique! Vargas! If only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Sidman! There's a Sabin. I don't know. Sidman sounds cool. Brother? Brother, you're his twin brother? His brother? First I thought you were one of Vargas' bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I take that as a compliment. Oh yeah, Edgar. What are you doing here? We're on the way to the Saber Mountains. To the return hideout you thought. So the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things are going, I thought the first figure would end up as a puppet state. It means the striking back has presented itself. There'll be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm proof of that. Look, a bear like me can be of any help? You join us, Sabin? I think Duggan would rest easier knowing he's trying to help bring peace to the world. Well done, let's get going. Pain tent. Oh no! Couldn't steal! I mean, I'm kind of liking the fact that different characters have different capabilities. It's kind of neat. I'm really not sure whether I was ever able to get past that point. It was a slightly higher level than we are, so maybe we should grind a bit more. There's another dungeon. And there's two mountains. The mountain passes. Well, this is the returner hideout. We're probably going to be sent to the other one. Hey, nigger, this way, please. I probably wouldn't even think of looking for our headquarters here. Why not? Oh, I got stuff we can buy. I can actually buy more sprint shoes, so is it like just something you can only buy once? We had to actually pay to sleep at the, okay, we just have to select the option. Cool. see a summary. Bannon, you fought her with... We fought. We brought her with us. So, this is the girl. The one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? Seems the Empire had complete control over her. I should try and give you something of a voice. Current positions have kept us informed. Suppose she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers and I'm slipping into Sean Connery. There's Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. That's not... Terra. For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. As you've heard the story before. Once people still pure and innocent, a box they were told never to open. Someone went and opened it anyway, unleashing all the evils of the world. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box is a single ray of right, hope. A power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. All this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon. I've grown weary of the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. The Empire stole someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. No one stands up to the Empire. More people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. It's not true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. People who are counting on you too. A small organization, but we're getting more and more sympathizers around the world. Freedom is almost within our grasp. Remember, as somebody else returns wherever finds them, you must find a way to strike back before it's too late. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He always fought on my needs for his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. Don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. Yeah, okay, yeah, we already did that. Okay. easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself. Okay, what do we do now? Talk to Brennan outside. He went outside just a moment ago. Okay. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I see. Yeah. Well, you will. But I'm scared. As long as you're feeling it's only natural. Terra, I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to help keep you safe. Take it. Chain gauntlet. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Well then, we all know that the Castalian Empire is using the Magitech weapon power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? Had a lot to dig around for information. Seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study the Espers. Obviously, the Esper was also the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying that there's some kind of connection between Espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of Magi? No! That's impossible! My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. The stories were true? You say we're on the verge of a second war of Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago. Every historian has a different theory. One theory says that energy drained from Espers was used to power machines. That ordinary humans were all so fused with that same energy. So that's what magic power is. We're going to fight Magitech enemies. We need Magitech weapons of our own. No, I would bring about another war of the Magi. And what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we get her to react to her again, we might be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra. I'll do it. I'm not sure I understand the plan, but what the heck? Seems like it'll be fun. What was that? That noise just now. But, sir! It's South Figaro! What's wrong? What's happened? The Empire's taking South Figaro and headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Look! I know, someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? That's right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Lock! Edgar, old David's tie hard, eh? Where's my rush? We can escape down the Lefe River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious what the Esper they found in the mines. Very well. I'll ready to wrap by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. It's your turn to do it, John. Let's make for Narsh. There you go, the lads will carry us to Narsh. Oh, sure. Okay, head towards Narsh while protecting Bannon at all costs. The Bannon falls in... Oh man, I think this might be actually where I may have actually I don't know. I kind of vaguely remember this. Early to the left, to the left. What? Damn it. Does it still have that, like, whatever that is? I can't even, like... What? I pushed it right? Actually, that bad. He hasn't taken any damage yet, so... Well, I must have pushed the wrong button. Hey, hey, where the sun rises. Can I see what the item does? Is there any way to see what the item does? I need to know what I use for probably eye drops. Let's keep on going to the left, to the left. Oh, okay. Last one happened to be held with both hands. Make a different shape point. I don't know. Hopefully we're not going around in circles. Taking some damage. Hey, what we got here? Yeah, I'm not thinking about a battle. And I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? Well, that's what taking. I'm gonna get my tentacles around her. What? Whoa! Man. I think we need to grind more. Shit. Wow. Beth, go to hell. Do we need to take a different route? Well, we took this route and we went. I give up. Like, I'm literally giving up here. Like I can't even. I can't. I'm literally in an unwinnable situation now. Like if the matter is that I am underleveled to deal with this boss, then I cannot grind. I am unable to grind here. I'm able to fight other additional enemies and deal with the situation because I'm literally on rails. I can't go back. I can't go to an area where I can just randomly encounter monsters. No, I can't do that. I am on a one-way track to a boss that I cannot defeat. This is literally game. This is bad game design. I I hate to say that for a beloved classic. This is bad. This is terrible game design. This is a literal death trap. Like, unless there's some sort of like secret strategy to fighting this boss that I am not aware of. Like, it deals ungodly amounts of damage. There's no way to really prepare for it. There's no way to prepare for it from this point, from this save point. I cannot prepare for it. I cannot go to a town. I cannot grind enemies. I can't do jack shit to prepare for this battle. So if I am unprepared, I am just screwed. I wish I had more people in chat. I wish I had people who could tell me like, oh, it's okay. Like if you do X, Y, and Z, you'll be fine. This boss will be a cakewalk, or you'll stand a chance against it. Like I could Google it maybe. I can't remember what the boss is even called. Like the tentacle boss, I guess. Like how do I fight this thing? How do I stand a chance against it? It's just wiping the floor of my party, and if the one person who has the least HP in the group gets killed, game over, man. Game over. Heck, I can't even level this guy up. Like, maybe there's a course I can take that completely avoids this boss, and I just screw myself over, in which case... Wow! It's a dead end. There's no way to, like, turn myself around at this point. So, again, I'm a dead man walking. I'm screwed. So how do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? How do I deal with the situation? There's no way to deal with the situation. I'm 2.5 hours in. I'm already facing a boss that is impossible to defeat. Like, that's ridiculous. How can a beloved classic of a game have this shitty of a game design? Decision. Like, this is... Ugh! Like, I know it's old. I know it's like... It's Japanese. They love their grinding. They love throwing really difficult challenges at you. But... Wow. I am dumbstruck. Like, just to... Like, I hate to give up, like, 2.5 hours in. I'm actually kind of, I'm actually kind of, I'm gonna be careful to call it Tentacle Boss. Hopefully I won't get any Rule 34 out of this. I'm in shopping. Not even in the, that's, Tentacle is a completely different boss. There is a boss literally called Tentacle. So great, there's a boss called Tentacle, which further complicates matters because I can't remember what the actual name of the boss is. Others call it Bannon boss. Like it's not like we're not actually fighting Bannon, but yeah. How the bleep do you keep Bannon alive? How the heck do I keep anyone alive? Is it Ultros? Okay. How do we fight him multiple times? That's interesting. He's a comic relief villain. Yeah, yeah. He's level 13. Like, we're level 12, 13, and 11, and 9. 9! Like, we're probably under-leveled. Like, we have one character who is, like, equal in level to him. But we can't grind. We're unable to grind. We're unable to, fight him at this point. I don't care about his stats. I want to get a strategy to defeat him the first time around. He uses his tentacle attack in a set pattern. He attacks Taros and Sabin, then a group tentacle with a follow-up singular tentacle on a random partner. And finally a tentacle against Bannon. Because of Bannon's prey power, most of Ultras's attacks besides tentacle are negligible. The trick is to kill Ultras before he attacks Bannon. While the Bannon is of a high enough level or in the back row, he can survive Ultra's tentacle, in which case the battle is easy. So, can I situate him in the back row? How do I do that? There you go. Let's move him to the back row. And save again. So we need to maybe rely on Bannon for like prey ability, maybe? I should move Carrot to the back too. Oh, I can... make choices here. Up. I'm probably gonna end up in the same spot anyway, but... there's no save right before him, so that's weird. There should be a save point right before we face him, though. I thought there was. They are mistaken. We should be able to enter the menu like while we're floating. Okay, so I guess we're able to grind by going up and up and up and up until we ready, then we go left. Fair enough. We still have battles either way, though. Oh, go to hell! Trade boy is actually fairly handy. Okay. We hit this thing again. I'm just gonna make a separate file just to be absolutely sure. I'm not sure if it actually like sends us back to the save point or if it actually automatically sends us back further than that. Which actually is maybe nice in a way. Maybe. Or yeah, I have no idea. Shit, I didn't do it fast enough. I should have also rearranged the party a little bit. Oh, I didn't get shit. Through. Look, you bad octopus. I can actually move people. That's one dainty morsel. Oh, look at my tentacles around her. Ouch! See the suit down the menu. Oh, has hate him. I'm out of frickin'. There we go. Swoosh. Blub blub. I guess I got the point. Okay, this isn't bad game design. I take it back. I wish it was. I mean, I'll say it's bad game design in the sense that, like, they need to really teach you about. Like, it fails to really take its opportunity to teach you about putting people in the back. Like, it needs to demonstrate that to you. You like have a character say like, "Oh, like Bannon, you should be in the, you should be a little bit in the back. Like you're too important. We need to have you in the back. Like you can't do damage just effectively, but that's not what you're really here for anyway. So, you're more of a healer. So, yeah, like you could teach the player about that mechanic, and the importance of it in this moment. It's a teachable moment, a teachable moment for the player. But they sort of miss that, and then you have to look up online or in a strategy guide back in the day. How the heck do I defeat this thing? It's also maybe a consequence of some of the stuff that was going on back in the day, where like strategy guides were a thing. I think I complained about this a little bit before with some of the games that the existence of strategy guides is somewhat detrimental to some of these older games, because back before we had the internet, there was kind of almost an incentive to make things like nearly impossible or very difficult, so that like, oh, you can't figure out how to get past this boss. Oh, here, spend like 20, 30 bucks or however much, 15, 20, however many bucks to buy the strategy guide, which will give you all the secrets of the game, and there's like a degree to which you can kind of put a tinfoil of hats on. They were in league with the strategy guide makers, like they get a cut of the profit from the strategy guide, so therefore they intentionally go out of their way to make, secrets or I mean, secrets are kind of one thing maybe, but like making things that are a little too challenging or you can't really figure out. Nowadays, to the internet, you can just like Google it, which is what I did, and figure out, oh, okay, I need to put Bannon in the back row. Okay, like I did, like I'm not used to that kind of mechanic, so now I know. Do 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 do. Yeah. Or you're supposed to kind of discover it for yourself. It pisses me off, maybe not quite as much as it did earlier. Anyway, I wouldn't bet on it. He's probably just hiding down there. Ew! Something stuck in my leg! Here, get away from there! We should be alright. We should be alright now. Adon's freak! Gonna smash it with a blitz! No, save it! Out of the way, Edgar! Uh-oh. Oh, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin? Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure about it, sir? You're his brother. About the character portraits, I can't quite tell who voice I should use. You should know better than any of us. In a second now he'll flip back up onto the raft, right as rain. Whoa! Think he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin! You're on your own now. Sabin. Okay. Edgar and Terra raced toward an arch while protecting Bannon. But what was Sabin? It was swept away by the raging waters. And now, how is luck faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Find out next time! Whoa! Choose a scenario, Kupo. This is different. Um, hmm. No, continue with the free party members, or do we want to? It's the characters who DF is probably based on, and we don't want to deal with these uncomfortable situations. Um, like, do we get to see all three scenarios regardless? Is a question, I guess. I could ask if the chat was actually active. Um, like, if I'm gonna switch scenarios, I probably would go with Lock rather than Seven, because Lock is a little more interesting. Although, if it involves a stealth minigame, no, no stealth minigame. I hate stealth minigames. I like stealth as a mechanic in the game. It doesn't center around stealth because, like, if it fails, like, it's frustrating. But like, I know I can deal with the situation in other ways. And there could also be, like, in Skyrim, there's a variety of ways to use stealth. You can, backstab, or you can. I sort of prefer, like, arrows usually. Um, but yeah, stealth minigames are the bane of my existence. Um, that's one of the main reasons why I haven't really been able to get into Wind Waker. Although Aaron helped me past that section of the game. If I was doing on a stream, I just have to have him hear the first episode basically, um, on standby. Otherwise, I had to, like, end the episode like an hour or two in to get, to get to the stealth section. Um, Otherwise, I just do a let's play where, like, okay, like, we've gotten a couple dungeons in, and we're just gonna start from like 3-4 hours into the game. Hope you don't mind. Uh, um. Anyway, I don't know. Like, if anything, like, if I had any trust that people would actually, like, leave comments on this, like, within 24 hours, I would just call it here and let people vote on which scenario to go to. Um, but unfortunately, no one's active in chat. So, and no one, I doubt anyone's. I don't think I've gotten a comment. I think I've gotten comments, but I don't think I've gotten comments in a very long time on any of my videos on YouTube. So, um, yeah, I don't think I can count on that. I don't think I can count on Twitch either. Either people watching, but I don't think there's anyone who's going to be active in chat even to vote on which scenario I should do. 2 years, at least on YouTube, like 2.5 years, I think now actually, um, and still not enough of an audience to uh, get people to, like, vote on things like this. Really kind of sad. Please like, comment, subscribe, support me on Patreon. I don't know, like, I'm. I can't remember what his name is already. Not Final Fantasy scenarios. Final Fantasy 6. Let's lock. Um. I guess you do like actually play through all three of them. It's just a matter of the order, I guess. It looks like Locke and Tara, Bannon, and Edgar are the shortest scenarios. Um, I'm probably just gonna go from left to right. Although if I'm going to do this the Japanese way, it should be from right to left. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Damn it, gotta get to Nourish on the fly. Duncan's house. Rich people's home always has secret passages. You have to search until you find a place where you can feel a draft. So you like look for a is that a hint? Actually, yeah, there's like a basement here with nothing. Maybe like tap until I feel a draft. I don't know. Now I really am curious, and I'm gonna Google it because. Is that just like part of Locke's scenario? Okay. Is it literally like steal the merchant's clothes to use it as a disguise? I think imagine may come later. Actually, I don't know. Okay. Spoiler. It practically breaks the fourth wall. Okay, so I don't exchange trees outside here. Maybe I'll talk to you. Is that a hint? Okay. Booze. Okay. There's a boy on the stairs who will only let merchants pass. That used to be a servant for the richest family in town. They said I'm only supposed to let merchants through here now. Okay, so... Okay. I can't actually leave through that way. I thought there was a door there. Hey, from those armored soldiers, they're killing you just for talking to them. You're the infamous thief, look, aren't you? Oh, that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Still a plumed hat. Stole his clothes too. Here we go! They're a little tight. But the price is right. Oh, woo! Why do I always have to kill and open my mouth? Oh, he's like... That's interesting. Save from his own socials, okay. I wasn't talking to you. I'm trying to talk to this guy, okay. The golden needle cut cures petrification. Cure darkness. The CSI effect. I need more eye drops. I mean... They're relatively cheap, might as well stock up. Right, okay, go on ahead. Soldiers in Imperial armor with different ranks. The ones in green are low-ranking grunts. And green love to start fights, even though they never win. There's a slow you can steal the clothes right out their backs. Intro knife. Not buying anything. Okay, so wearing the merchant thing, I'm untouchable. Need to find the which person's house? Hopefully it's not this one. I left the skeleton clothing from one of the green guards. But they're all brown. What are you doing here, Scram? That guy, a bit of a hint from couldn't steal. Let's try one more time and then it's just attacking. I mean, it makes some sense that they could get this like steal a close off right off the back, but wait. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to steal like over and over again until I actually get it. Even though it would make more sense to defeat them and then take the clothes off of their dead and or unconscious body and or unconscious. I think you did it unconscious at the same time. Like actually, yeah. Like if you're dead, you're also unconscious. Like, or at least not conscious within this realm. It depends on your religion. That was when we run out of green guards to fight, though. Do we have to like, wait for one to respawn, or do we have to go inside the building? Oh, what do you think you're doing? Oh. I get green from this guy. Okay. is a bad idea. This is really a bad idea. Oh, back to square one. Oh, I had to like go through the whole process again. I need your clothes and your motorcycle. Like, in the Japanese version, like, did they have an alternate sprite? Like a world, and they just like censored it for the American version. I pretty much have to go through. I'm somewhat curious what would happen if I could actually defeat the Magitech armor guy. They keep on trying to steal until they actually steal it. I stole a potion. Okay, so it's close too. Here we go. They're a bit too large. But you didn't change. But you didn't charge. Well, woo! Okay, first try this time. I think I checked already. I already checked all the stuff when we first came here, technically. One of the town guards is waiting for someone to take his place, okay. Good to know. I love all of this metagame information. Wish I could have it. Get back to your post. We should beware. The idiot Kefka is about to invade Narsh. Well, of course I know better than to call him that to his face. My shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. What? see that? There are two tunnels beneath the Northern Mansion. One leads to another house, and the other leads out of town. Hey, you came steal my cider, did you? You dirty little thief. Who's that? Oh, it's close too. There we go. A little tight. The price is right. Huh? Ooh. Wait. Cane cider. So all of that just to pretty sure I have really lost how much hit points. It actually probably would have worked been a little better to have in the previous dungeon than preventing poison. Although, well, for the second half of it anyway, it probably would, the silver buff would have been nice. I have to go all the way back. There you go. Oh, cider. Secret passageway. Well, yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Here's a type my grand's got the password. It's, I forget. I forgot. Password is Rosebud. Holy, I know you're Imperial spy. What? Really? I just start over again? Go to hell! Did they go through the whole process or just like... I was supposed to pick courage. I'm supposed to randomly guess that, I guess. Or, again, buy the strategy guide. Or look it up online, which is what we do nowadays. But again, back then, only way to do this kind of thing is strategy guide. I mean, realistically, with everything that's happened, we should just be able to go directly to the kid and give him the password. Okay. So, the other way would be just to go down the list, which courage is the next one. What have they got that I ain't got? Show you a secret interest. Okay. No hidden things? Oh, there we go. It's in the freaking... Of all places, in the clock? Really? Finish down, sweet. Just turn this house into their headquarters. Well, that's nice. Clang, clang, clang! I'm the match! Clang, 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 clang! I'm the match check armor. Wind the clock, wind the clock. That was just a jump rope rhyme. A hint for how to get into another secret passage. Don't forget to wind your watch. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. Oh, draft? Oh, that's neat. Am I gonna give the option to remove this, guys? Am I gonna regret that? I know I've seen her before. It's like she's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. I take night forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. Now I have truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Oh, the mighty Cetus has fallen. As far as those who use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kek is planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Dama. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. And thank God for days without sleep. Of course. I gotta be brave. And you are? What, Stormtrooper? It's Locke. I'm with the returners. You're a returner? Or at least I was, General Silas. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. Traitor! Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. You're a general and I'm just a lovable rogue. But trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. The soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. Stealing is wrong. Mercipin. That stealing is wrong. A treasure hunter. She's a level above us. Come on. Oh, 100 gil. I wonder how we get to that door that seems hidden behind But stealing is wrong. Oh, but which clock do we use? Low clock is not ticking. Low clock is ticking, okay. What? You pansy! Obtained iron armor. I can't pass through here? Why not? What? Hang out with me. Runic? I can't. I still hold on. Can you use magic? Soul potion. Okay. Really? Already? I can't tackle one of these for that. Okay, it's a dead end. Is they forcing us into more encounters? Wait, no, we can't. What? How do we get there? Really? Really? There's like some tricky way of getting up the. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Why are you helping me? Why am I love someone? What's the matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. Now I kind of want to go downstairs. I want to see what that leads to. Okay. That was conspicuous, but not. Wait an hour for the cave. Kupo. Through what cave? The cave? Okay. I just been a while, or these are new enemies. It's been a day, well, it's been 2 days actually. I also don't feel like old enemies. Poisoning us. I can't reach him. Is it literally too far away, or? he like petrified? There's confused, perhaps. Maybe an old dungeon with new enemies. That's probably what it is. For some reason the enemies that we're facing here are tougher than the ones we stronger monsters have filed in. After we cleared out the P ones last time. Okay. Dang it. Where the hell? Oh, what the hell? How the hell did he die already? I need to flee. And get poisoned. That works too. Go to hell. No, I didn't mean to go. I didn't mean to go in here. What is that noise? Recovery spring. I'll tell you there's a freaking boss. What is that? Something's coming for the wall. Oh, great. Tunnel armor. That thing hits us with magic, but it still keeps these scorch marks out the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry. I've got magic thing, runic blade. Okay, just you watch. Okay. Cool air knife. That seems pretty cool. Oh great, he's dead. How does the runic stuff work anyway? Like there's no real explanation. Like, I'll use my runic blade thing that we have taken the time to explain what it is. So yeah. Okay, this is poor game design. Like, I can't help but come to that conclusion. It is bad game design. It is in some ways intentionally bad game design, because, and I went all the way back here because I'm a moron who didn't save. No, we got out. I made it to grind outside a little bit, too. I don't know. But it is bad game design. It is not modern game design, but like it is like the game holds your hand a little too much. I don't know. Like I don't feel like replaying this whole section, so I may just call it a night here. I'm a little more gripped now. So I'm probably gonna continue, but these boss fights are like people complain that like, oh, the games are, you know, modern games are holding your hand too much, but like, you know, just, how hard is it to just explain how a game mechanic works? Just tell the player, like, hey, I'll like do this thing, which is this thing that I can use to do this thing. Like, they did that with the other mechanic. With I mean, they almost overdid it. Like they said, oh yeah, you put left, right, left. By the way, it's left, right, left. Oh, did we mention? It's left, right, left. We can't emphasize enough that you press left, right, left when you do the blitz thing. You know, they don't explain at all how the runic ability works. You have to keep on using it until it does something. I had to Google it, or if it was 1990 whatever when this game came out, I had to look at I had to go out, buy a strategy guide, and look up what the hell I'm supposed to do during this boss battle. On top of however expensive this game was, because like back then, certain games were more expensive than others. A game like Final Fantasy 3 at the time probably would have been a little more expensive than like your run-of-the-mill game. I mean, I wasn't old enough to like care about how these things were actually priced back then, so But like, as I understand, there were certain games that were that were inherently more expensive than others. Like there was no standard pricing for games. I mean, now we kind of have it with indie games being in the equation. Heck, you can get sometimes there are like AAA games that will come out, or like not AAA games, but like games released by bigger publishers that will like just come out at $40. Um, like, I think the Crash Team Racing game is like $40. Something that's kind of cool, but um, but I think I've heard things about like how certain like cartridge-based games like there wasn't much standard pricing, so an RPG web might cost a bit more than like a platformer, for example. Um, so yeah. So then you have to buy this, and you have to buy the strategy guide because otherwise you won't know how to defeat certain bosses. Yeah, we're just gonna quick save and go for this whole dungeon again because we're morons and I'm a moron. I'm not gonna blame you guys. I just didn't think that to save once I got out of that dungeon. Like, yeah. But it's interesting having like the multiple scenarios. Like that's kind of a neat gimmick, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a gimmick, but it's kind of cool. I'm feeling the game a little bit more than I was. Like I'm seeing how like, each character's kind of unique. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it all the way through though. Like I don't know. Like I kind of want to, but like I don't know. It's kind of like with games like this. I can't think like, oh, I can just like watch someone else let's play it, and like ideally to like skip over certain battles and I just we're going to full screen capture. Let's go to wall of patrons first though. For sole patrons over Eric Man, thank you, Aaron. You can become a patron for a little as I remember and get featured here on the wall of patrons until it becomes less practical to do so. We'll figure something out. The wall patrons might need to be reformatted if I have a ton of super patrons. Anyways, yeah. I really don't know what else to say. Like I can't help but feel like certain parts of this were just like made for strategy guides. Maybe even more so when I game like Chrono Cross. Like Chrono Cross, I am sure if I felt like I was leaning on a strategy guide as much. I mean, granted, I think I had a more active chat for that game too, so they were giving me advice um, on how to handle things. Um, Not getting that here. Apparently, Final Fantasy VI isn't like, despite how much people tend to rank this as like the best um, JRPG of all time. There just aren't a lot of fans who want to watch Let's Plays of it. I guess, which is another thing that's like not making me, maybe not helping my motivation to keep playing. Um, I mean, Chrono Trigger, like I'll know perfectly well how to deal with everything, almost everything in that game, but because I played it, well, I played through it once, like without cheat code, so um, I think we had a strategy guide for that. So, like an actual physical strategy guide, one of the few that I still own from back in the day. Um, Probably might be the only one I own that like I originally just had back in the day. Um, but anyway, yeah, just, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my ineptitude and complaints. Um, there's a bunch of things you can do that will take seconds of your time, even if you don't feel like contributing to us on Patreon. just yet. Um, so please, just go ahead and do those things. Like you just, you know, yeah. Um, but in any case, thanks for watching. Until next time, sayonara.